Hey guys, Todd here with RC Ohio. I just thought I'd share a little bit of my build here, my Losi 5B build. It's really nothing that anybody hasn't seen before, but I just thought I'd show it and show that I got some other parts, and show the one and only thing that I've been disappointed about so far with this build. It's really nothing that big of a deal, but I guess I'd start off with that. I'd say, we'll just call it Horizon because, Losi isn't really Losi anymore, but I would assume that in a kit, a build kit, your tires would come not glued, and that's what I expected I would get, and unfortunately that's not the case. I like the tires, but we don't glue tires in this household. My tires, every tire that I have on anything is a bead lock, so I was kind of disappointed that they came pre-glued, because I would have used the tires and foams that came with this kit and put them on a set of bead locks. So unfortunately I'm stuck to these wheels, and being that they're glued, I didn't really like the color either, so I figured I'd dye them, and I've never really tried to dye a wheel that was already glued to a tire. I knew I kind of had a 50-50 chance of this not being a success, and it is 50% a success, but my obsessive compulsive deal with the way things look and everything kind of ruined that. So being that they were glued, the glue kind of seals the nylon of the wheel where it's contacted it and won't allow the dye to take to the wheel. So this is what I ended up with, unfortunately. I've got a ring around each wheel where the glue's bled over and the original color is now showing through. So I'll either have to figure out something to do with that, or these will just be a shitty set of tires and wheels that I can use for, whatever, no big deal. Just so you guys know now, don't ever try to do that. It didn't ruin anything. They just look like shit. Tires are fine. There's no water inside of the tire or anything like that. They're just ugly. So that's essentially the only disappointment I've had with this kit. It's gone together really nice. I want to keep going with it. I kind of went out of order a little bit because I got tired of building diffs and shit like that. So I got the front diff done, center diff done, and all that shit. And then decided to skip ahead because I felt like having a shock day. So I decided I wanted to build some shocks. That I did. They're really nice shocks. The quality is fantastic. Put the front ones on. Haven't built the rear end yet, so here's these are the shocks, rear shocks. Just great quality. They're big, typical fit scale stuff. I'm moving a little faster than I thought I would on this. I just can't help myself, so I'll get you a couple close-ups of what it looks like. It's just a stock Losi 5B, so nothing terribly exciting. All right, that's that. Got 3 servos. typical high-tech D845 WP. This is the new version without the big silly looking sticker on the front of them. They showed the old version and then shipped these, so if anybody's looking for fit scale servos right now, these are $94 on Amazon shipped, so probably a good time to do it. Got them quickly, like you do with Amazon. So I'm going to move on to tying in my steering and setting my endpoints and everything on that, like I was supposed to earlier, but didn't have my servos. I made a splitter the other day out of some old servo wires and everything that I had soldered them together and shrink wrapped them. Obviously 2 steering servos, so I'm going to need to be able to control them. Got a receiver here for my Noble. It's going to be one of my first models that I put on my Noble. This I also got through Amazon. I don't remember exactly what I paid for it. Buying plug. It might have been 39 bucks, I'm not sure. Just a Fly Sky FGR4. That's like the proprietary receiver for the Noble. Little antenna tube. And that's all I got today. I just I thought I'd take a minute and show how far I've gone and my next steps, and just unbox a couple of different things I got here. So I'm gonna get going on that. Once I get the steering done and everything, maybe I'll do another video and just show it functional and everything. And I think this car looks really good with the servos stacked next to one another too. So I will be back with another video sometime tomorrow or the next day. Thanks for watching, guys, and any questions, comments, suggestions, anything, let me know. I'd be happy to I always answer. So take care, guys. Thank you.